Hello, besties. Happy New Week. Today is the 11th of November, and I'm super excited. I hope you are. Over the weekend, it was beautiful. See, Bitcoin hit $80,000 for the first time as crypto traders bask in triumph in Trump election victory. See, this is what I call the Trump effect. Hey, oh my God. The truth is, I honestly know that so many, you know, emotions are running up since the election, but the truth is that the stock market is bullish, honestly, is affecting everything. Did you even see Tesla? Ah, this today's class is going to be awesome. So I just want you to look at the best stocks that I'm looking to buy and those that we have bought, that we are selling and taking profit, and crypto millionaires to be made. So currently, as at the time of this recording, I want to show you something. Take a look at this. This is awesome. Bitcoin is actually at 81,000. Like, is literally heading to 82,000. This is beautiful. That's why I said I was going to show you this. Can you imagine? Bitcoin has been deemed a safe asset regardless of the outcome of the election. The truth is that Trump is actually, a lover of Bitcoin, and he had to attend the Bitcoin conference during his campaign time. But scratch that, let us get into what is trending. Why Bitcoin price the rise after Donald Trump victory for US. This one is BBC Pidgin. And here they're talking about the reason for Bitcoin rising from 62, I think it was around 50 something thousand dollars, and then now it has really, really grown. So let's go to the things we have been doing. So now this is Bitcoin journey. You can see the jump from 75,000 to 81,000. Look at this date. Look at the date. Can you see? Can you see? So in from Friday 75 to today 81. This is amazing. Bitcoin has had a journey. If you notice that between 49 and 50, 64 is been stalling. It gets here, get rejected, gets here, get rejected. And look at this beautiful breakout. Look at this breakout. Look at this breakout. This is awesome. Now, how are we trading this? I don't particularly trade Bitcoin, but the truth is that we have Bitcoin stocks. We have Coinbase. We bought Coinbase when it was 160. We bought it at 164. So look at this. A stock you bought at one, and I made a video and I told us about it. We bought this stock at 164, 165. In fact, I gave 166 to 164. And that is when we bought it. We took some profit when it hit 210, 220. We took profit. If you don't know how to take profit, you should be in our money community. We have the basic, which is the 10,000 naira, and then we have the VIP, which is the 50,000. The advantage you have in the 50,000 that you get to see the stocks I'm buying. I teach you more classes. We have live sessions and all that. So if you have not joined the community, the link is in the description of this video. Click on it, make payment, and I will see you in class. Do not sleep on it. See, we bought this stock at 165, and look at it, over $100 to be made. I say this, and look at, this was last month of October, and this is November. So in a month, you're grabbing this amount. And even if you did not buy that, the other ones like Mara, which are Bitcoin miners. Now Mara has been running. Take a look at this. We bought Mara at $15. Currently, as at the time of recording, look at pre-market. Mara is at $22 because of the jump. Let me go to the 5 minutes so you'll see the pre-market move. Mara jumped from $19 on Friday to $22 this morning. This is super amazing. All right, let's look at other stocks that have been doing very well, because I told you that in this video I'm going to do two things. I'm going to show you stocks that I'm buying, and I'm going to talk to you about the crypto or the Bitcoin stocks. So We actually have CleanSpark, but currently the account is suspended. They have some SEC issues to sort out, and hopefully when they are done, they will catch up with others. So the money we have there is hanging beautifully well. And now let's look at Coinbase ETF. This stock is killing it. This stock, I got it at $20. Look at this. Look at this. This is how you make money in the stock market. I got this stock at $20, somewhere here. So if you bought at $20, currently it is at $62. That means our money has tripled, tripled in just like a month. This is awesome. This is one of the reasons why you need to understand the stock. You need to know what stock to buy, and when to take profit. So we've been taking profit when it hit 36, and now at 50, I told my community members that it's time for us to take profit over the weekend. But coming today, we have more profit to grab. So beyond the Bitcoin, I just want to show you how people are being made millionaires. So imagine if somebody bought 10 shares and you invested maybe like ₦1 million. Now you have 3 million on top of your 1 million. That is 4 million in just 30 days. It doesn't happen like this all the time, but when you have a plan. Now, if you're watching this video and you want to jump in and buy CONL or Coinbase, this period is not a good time to jump in. This is when most people are taking profits and selling, because you see how this stock has run up. It's going to have a pullback, definitely. It is definitely going to have a pullback. It may pull back to catch up with this line, this particular moving average. This 5 moving day average may come down to test it before taking off again. But I tell you, it is definitely going to happen. So let's look at other stocks where you can keep your eye on, which if you have missed out on this play, there are other ones. The beautiful thing about stock market is that when one is doing well, others may not be doing well. So keep an eye on that. Then my first pick is Alphabet. I've talked about this, before now. I've talked about Alphabet. Alphabet used to be a $200 stock, and when it was 148, 150, I was talking about it, and can you see it has touched 180, and this stock is heading to 200. So you can grab it at 180 and you can still ride it up to 200. Another stock I'm going to mention is AMD. If you have watched my video the last few days, or at least last week or 2 weeks ago, you would know that this AMD is one of my favorites right now. Why? Because he has pulled back. In fact, at some point, I was anticipating that it will get into this range, which it did. Can you see that? I drew these two lines. If you watch my last video, you will see when I drew this line and said that I would buy more if it gets into this range, and see what happened. It played beautifully, got into the range, and look at this. It's now at 147. This stock is heading to 200. This is a good time to buy this stock. So if you missed Coinbase when I was shouting, buy it at 165. Now I'm telling you, buy this at 147, 148, 150 is still a good buy. Ride it to 170, 180, 200. This stock is going to make you to smile. I'm telling you. You can also buy the ETF if you have it in your app, depending on the app you're using. If you grab it now at $11 or $12, you can ride it up to $17. That's a lot of money. You're making $5 move on top of each one. So if you have 100 shares, you would have made yourself $500. This is how you make money in the stock market. The game is simple. Get in, get up, get out. So you get in here, you get up here, and you're out. Okay? So, but this AMD is actually a long-term stock. This is the kind of stock you will have. You will keep it for long term. Another stock I'm going to mention briefly is Palantir. Now, these are stocks that I'm telling you that you can now grab them. Palantir is also a good stock. See the breakout. It has been hanging here 43, 44, and I was waiting for this stock to come down to about 30, and it never did. It tried to break 40 and it didn't, and now it has jumped. Currently is at $59. So this is still a good buy, but I will not buy this stock. I'm waiting for this stock to pull back to 45 or lower, and I will buy and get back in. Okay, So this is how you play the game. Now let's talk about Nvidia. Nvidia, we bought this stock when it was $100, and we have been taking profit all the way, and now it's heading to $150. This stock is a $200 stock. This is a stock you can buy now and you can leave it for long. You will just be taking your profit. You leave your capital. So if your profit is $20, you take out $20 so that in case it pulls back, you grab more and ride it all the way up. This is how you play the game. Another one I want to talk about, see how many stocks I'm talking about today. I'm just about to give a lot of freebies, is SoFi Technology. This is a bank fintech stock. We bought this stock at 6. Sadly, I sold it at $9. Sadly, and see the breakout, because when it got to 9, I thought it was going to come back to 7. So I was waiting to grab it at 7 and it never did. So sometimes we too make mistakes. Sometimes we can calculate and we miss it. And this is one that pained me. What am I doing in this stock now? I'm waiting for this stock to come to retest $11. Okay, if this stock comes down to $11, I will buy it, because this particular stock is heading to $15 by December. Is heading to $15 by December. So this is one stock that I am clearly watching, and any pullback I see. Now let's talk about Tesla. Woo, woo, woo. Now Tesla has blown our mind. Oh my God, Tesla has had a good run. Tesla was at 140, be 160, yeah, around 160 before running up to 271. And when it was coming down here, I was praying it will drop lower. It never did. And look at the amazing run. Ran to 263, came down to 210. And I told people to grab this opportunity. Look at where we are now. Currently, we are almost at $340. This is amazing. Now, this is not a good time to buy Tesla. That is if you're jumping in for the first time. This is because when you are buying here, people are taking profits. This is one of the wrong things people do in stock markets, buying when people are selling. So what am I doing? I am looking at TSLS. This is the Tesla inverse ETF, bear ETF, meaning when Tesla is doing well, it is not doing well. This has dropped from, look at this, it used to be $24, and now it has dropped to $10. So this stock, once it touches $10, I will buy maybe like $2, 2 shares. If it drops to 9, I will buy 2. So as it's dropping lower, I'll be buying it on the way down, because at some point Tesla is going to pull back. Okay, so what I'm doing is that when Tesla pulls back, I will be able to use this one to hedge. So imagine if Tesla pulls back from 340 and comes down to 280. You know that this stock will go from $10 to maybe $15, $14. So you can use it to make money, so that when Tesla is losing, you can be making money from here. But Tesla currently is still on the run. So as far as I'm concerned, I love this stock. Let it keep running up, and I'll wait for it to have a pullback. And when it has the pullback, that is when I am going to pick on the TSLS, okay, that I talked about, and grab that opportunity. Do we still have time? I wanted this to be short, but another stock I want you to keep an eye on, keep it on your radar, is SMR. This is an energy stock. It has been doing quite well. I've been posting it for my community when it was at $17. So currently is at 20, it hit 25 and pulled back. So currently is around 23. If it pulls back into the 20s, we are buying it again and we are riding it all the way up to 25. So look at how many freebies I gave, and you should be very, very thankful that I'm doing this for you. So as always, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, drop your comment, tell me the stocks that you want to buy. I would love to hear from you. And please remember to join our community. We have the 10,000 Naira community, we have the VIP. The link to pay and join is in the description. And I do hope that we also have a book. Okay, let me show you. This is my newest book called The Dollar Earners. Now, you can also grab this book for a little amount. This can give you a heads up to begin to understand what's happening in the stock market. So I hope you enjoyed today's